Teddy Bridgewater took over high school football. After a 10-year NFL career, Teddy took over as the head coach of his alma mater, Miami Northwestern. From electric spring practices with the whole community showing out, to checking in at QB to show his guys how it's done. His squad dominated Dade County from the first game of the year, and he led a historic playoff run that ended up with a state championship victory. Not to mention that he returned to the NFL and played in the playoffs before going back to coach in the spring, and he's now back in the league to play for the Buccaneers. Here are the best moments from the Coach Teddy era thus far, and let us know in the comments if you think he's going to coach again.
Fellas, this is what we got. Hey, take a look around the gate. Take a look around the gate. This is what I want us to do. I want all of us to walk along the gates and tell everybody thank you all for coming out, man. When we got the community behind us, Liberty City and Northwestern is a special place. Yes, sir. Understand that. Take notice of what the happened today around that fence. It's going to be triple that, quadruple that come Friday nights. So walk around and just tell everybody thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. Way to work. I'll see y'all Monday, man. Hey, get better on 3. 1, 2, 3. Get better. When Northwestern is doing well and when Northwestern is thriving, the entire Liberty City is thriving. It was great. It was a great week. The guys came out and competed every day. That's all I can ask for them. We're throwing a lot at them right now. I just want to see how they handle the information. They could apply it, retain it in the classroom, and then apply it to the field.
What culture are you trying to instill here at the West?
Honestly, man, just a culture that's built around hard work. You know, we live in a time where everything is being handed to these kids. And I just want to come back and remind them that, man, everything that you really want, you got to work hard for it because it feels that much better knowing that you worked hard for it. Y'all look like something. Y'all the show today. Hottest ticket in town. Y'all better believe it.
Northwestern! Oh yeah! Northwestern! Oh yeah! Northwestern! Oh yeah! Feel good.
It's another damn practice. Yeah, baby. Went in at quarterback and I just dink and dunk. It's high school football. You know, you don't have to create all these magical plays. You just get the ball to your guys. Calvin makes a catch. Booby catches the ball on the shallow cross and runs 40 yards. That's all you got to do. So that's why I just try to remind my guys that, you know, it don't take too much. Harvey! All the fun and games gonna be out the window. When summertime come around, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be Teddy Bridgewater. That's what it's gonna be right there. Bring everything you got. I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna get everything out of y'all. I promise y'all. We're gonna be ready to play come August. I'm gonna get everything out of y'all I can this summer. I'm gonna drive you to that point where you don't even know if football is really for you. I'm gonna have you questioning so many things, man. I promise you. But in the end, it's gonna be worth it. Because that feels so much better when you know you work hard for it. Hey, here we go. Hey, way to work, fellas. Together. Fucking grab him. Right here. Hold him here. With the ball goes. That's all you gotta do. Right? Boom. You can control him. But this is what you're trying to do. Now you roll down here, you got no room to throw the ball, right? Hands up to right. That's what you do. Dead that way. Now you got nowhere to throw the ball, right? Let's go. Just let it go forward. Leon! Throw the fade.
Baby element.
Oh! Shit was trash.
Man coverage. That's why we ain't gonna see too much man this year. Alright? Let's go!
7, Neil
Northwestern,
Saint
you're the
Joseph.
visiting team, so you'll call the toss.
4th and 1.
Hey, set!
Touchdown, ball on the move.
This is what it's like when a former NFL quarterback and neighborhood legend takes over as head coach of his historic alma mater. Teddy Bridgewater is the new head coach at Miami Northwestern, and his squad is looking like a serious contender in year 1. 2 weeks in, and the West has won games 42-7 and 45-0 against notable South Florida opponents. You can see over 20 assistant coaches on the sideline, which tells you that there's a college-like program being built. The 10-year NFL veteran has a thing or two he can teach his quarterbacks, and they're coming along just fine, with QBs Leon Strotter and Tino Lopez both connecting for big gains as well as being effective when taking snaps under center. 5-star wide receiver Calvin Russell is the leader of the team, and he's already got the offense rolling alongside a star-studded defense. What are your expectations for Coach Teddy in year 1? Let us know in the comments. Remember this video of Teddy Bridgewater drawing up plays for Miami Northwestern? Well, you'd be shocked to see how much significance this clip has. That was back in 2022, when Teddy picked up the clipboard to try to rally the West from trailing against Columbus. Teddy's now the head coach at Northwestern, and they play Columbus again this week. And while you may have not noticed, there's a lot of meaning to this video. Number 12 is currently a starting QB, number 81 is an impact receiver for the team, and number 14 is a 5-star receiver that's a leader for the squad. And the kid they were screaming for? He's still balling too. You could say they've been preparing for this matchup under Coach Teddy since 2022. Who you got? Let us know in the comments. This unranked quarterback from Miami that's coached by former NFL veteran Teddy Bridgewater is having a flawless playoff run, and he's now 1 win away from a state championship. This is Leon Strotter, a 6'1 quarterback at Miami Northwestern, and he's been unstoppable during their playoff run, as they've outscored teams 221-12, and they're now 1 win away from a state title. Leon's playing his best football when it matters most, as he's completed 78% of his passes for 935 yards and 16 touchdowns in this 4-game stretch. Leon was a sophomore during Northwestern's 4-6 season last year, and he's come back with vengeance and a state title on his mind. He's totaled 2,700 passing yards and 42 TDs this season, and he's put up some of the best stat lines in the entire state of Florida. Will Leon finish the drill? Let us know in the comments.
Teddy Bridgewater, but his team's playing for the state championship this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just any shout out you have for him?
Yeah, big shout out to Teddy. Teddy B. Coach Teddy, man. Jeez.
Gotta remind him who 4 is. They forgot. I was ready for it. I knew they were gonna dump me with the cooler.
Some life.
Defense win championship, man. They can't score, they can't win. They can't score, they can't win. You're one of the books, man. When you see my kids, address them as champions, man. Address them as champions. All right? 71st Street back, man. tell your mama, tell your daddy, your grandma, auntie, whoever. You see my kids address them as champions. That's what it is. Northwestern back, 71st.
One that's going to join the trophy collection that is sitting there.
Floodgates about to open, man.
Oh, yeah, congratulations, Teddy. Miami Northwestern.
This late game play calling was clutch.
Read, bro. Read, EJ.
What we gonna do now? I like it. Yeah, he trying.
Gotta go with 2.
I like that. I like the sled. I like the sled fake.
Nobody run with 2
Guys, y'all got slick.
Coach Teddy called a timeout before the 2-point conversion.
I'm telling you.
We'll see how these next week and a half, 2 weeks play out. Might be signing with a team or something and then returning back to coach high school football in February. So we'll see.
Are you coming back? Are you headed somewhere?
Hey, that's the plan, man. My team know that's the plan. You know, we wanted to win the state championship and then coach go back to the league, see what happens, and then come back February in the offseason, continue coaching high school football. So we'll see how it plays out.
On the inside.
Right now, I'm enjoying this, man. This state championship, man, and, and we'll see how it all plays
All right,
out.
you got to text us though. When
This quarterback has been starting on varsity since 8th grade, and now he's being coached by a veteran NFL quarterback. This is Neiman Lawrence, a rising sophomore that's putting in work at his new school while being coached by NFL quarterback Teddy Bridgewater, who just won a state championship last season. The 6'2 QB is looking sharp in practices after his stellar freshman year. He's already considered one of the best players in the 2028 class. Neiman is competing every day in the spring, as he's battling alongside QB Leon Straughter, who threw for 40 touchdowns as a junior last season and won a state title. This QB dynamic has been electric, and we're excited to watch both of these guys going into the fall. Who does Neiman remind you of? Let us know in the comments.
was untraceable. Think he gangster, that erasable. This bitch listening to too much Beyonce. She really thinks she irreplaceable. She tries to listen to
Not for the speed, trying to get jiggy.
Let's go, Nod! Let's go, Nod! Let's go, Nod!
Keep it, no.
Come on, bro. Why would you push me like that, bro?
When I decided to coach, those players became my sons. Miami Northwestern is in a tough neighborhood, and sometimes things can happen when kids are walking home and different things like that. So I just tried to protect them, give them, a ride home instead of them having to take those dangerous walks. I can't change who I am, because of the rules. Like I have a big heart. I get it from my mom, and I just always said that I was once those kids, and I know what it's like to be in their shoes. I know what it's like to walk those halls at Miami Northwestern and to have your stomach growling and rumbling at 12 o'clock in the afternoon because you didn't have any lunch money or you don't get the free lunch. It was difficult, because I have so many relationships with those young men down there in South Florida. Leon Stroud, Calvin Russell, Nicholas Lanier, Nicholas St. Joseph. Just the list goes on, and it's a great group of kids, man. And they see so much hope when they look at me. I think now that I'm back in the league, it's actually going to be extra motivation for them as well, because they'll get to play again on Friday night and probably get to drive across the state to come watch the Bucs play and see Coach on the sideline. So it's like, man, coaches just continue to just serve as motivation, and continue to influence us in every way possible.